It's one of the most loved musicals of all time. And now a new production of Phantom of the Opera is back at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. Fans of the show will love the newly reinvented staging and the stunning set design. The star who plays the Phantom is joining us now. And Chris, man, good to have you with us here.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Opening night last night, how was it?
It was awesome. Nashville, was full of lively people, so they were definitely live and gave us a lot of energy, and it's just so good to be here, and I've always wanted to sing at TPAC, so I'm thrilled.
And for you, this is kind of cool because while you didn't grow up here in Nashville, you spent several years here, so we always talk about there's a Nashville connection.
Yeah.
For you, talk about that Nashville connection.
I'm very proud of my Nashville connection. I'm a Vanderbilt graduate. I was a Blair School of Music student, and lived here for 6 years. After college, I was doing songwriting, and before I moved to New York and got involved in my records and whatnot. So and I've made a lot of my records here as well, even though I'm not a country artist. Nashville's Music City, so I come back all the time, and it's really my favorite town in the world, so I'm just so excited to be here.
So for your favorite town in the world, then it had to be very cool then, as you talked about, to be out there on the stage in front of this Nashville audience.
It is. I remember going to a concert at TPAC, it was probably like 10 years ago, and aspiring to sing there. So I definitely I'm excited every time I get to go out there while we're here for 2 weeks to have that experience. And so much has changed here in Nashville. It's fun to sort of see the evolution of the city, and to bring this show back. The show hasn't been here in 14 years, and this is a brand new production. And
so let's talk about that for just a bit, because some folks, I haven't seen it in quite some time. I think the last time I saw it was Knoxville. Okay. So for folks who may have seen that 14 years ago here, what's different? Because there's a lot that's cool with this now.
Yeah, well, the best part about it is the show's intact, so the beautiful score and the story and the costumes that everyone has grown to love over almost 30 years that the show's been running is all there, so don't worry about that. But what has changed is the show's ability to sort of just be bigger and badder with technology, explosiveness. We have a brand new redesigned set, which is a character unto itself. It's this ginormous cylinder that unfolds unto itself, and our chandelier's redesigned, which obviously is a big deal with Phantom when he shoots it down. This chandelier actually explodes and freaks everybody out. They were screaming last night, but it's a beautiful piece of set, thousands and thousands of crystal beads, and it cost over $1 million for that piece alone. It weighs a ton.
Yeah, so the chandelier is $1 million?
Yeah, there's no expense spared in this production, which is one of the best things I hear, because we are a traveling production, is how big it is and how people are so surprised at how enormous this show is. But the talent's just spectacular, and it's such a great, obviously it's one of my favorite shows, and many people feel the same way.
Now, when you auditioned for this, you actually auditioned for another part, and they said, you know what, maybe we see you as the Phantom.
I did. I'm the only cast member, well, my wife is in the show too. We're both based out of LA, but everyone else is New York based. So in LA, I auditioned for Rao, which is the other member of the love triangle, sort of Phantom's nemesis. And they stopped me and politely were like, actually, you're a Phantom. Can you sing Phantom? So I was like, of course. It's an honor. It's a dream role for me. So it wasn't what I was going in expecting, but it was a nice surprise.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to the fact that you're here for 2 weeks on this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
We close next Sunday, and there aren't many tickets left, so good luck.
Good. Well, I will be there with my family tomorrow evening.
Good.
Looking forward to it. So thank you so very much for being here. Phantom of the Opera runs through March 20th at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. Tickets are available at the box office or online at tpac.org.